guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's Zalie. So today's video, I wanted to film another look for you guys using the Viseart Warm Neutrals palette. I filmed a first impressions on this, so I'll link that down below for you guys. And I kind of kept the look pretty basic, neutral. I didn't really kind of do anything too dramatic or crazy with it, but I've been so inspired to use some of these really reds and orange warm tones in here. So I wanted to create another look for you guys today using this palette. I don't know, I've just really been inspired by warm tones, and even though I think that warm tones look great on a lot of people, because I have really blue eyes, it just really makes my eyes pop when I wear looks that have like that super red or orange tones in it. So my base is already done. I've actually just filmed a how to cream contour video for you guys, so I don't know if that's going to be up first or if this video is, but if the cream contour video is up first, I will definitely link that in the bottom bar down below for you guys, but keep an eye out. Please watch that video if you're interested. And yeah, let's just jump straight in. So as you can see, my base is completely done. So it's just the eyes and lips. So I'm gonna zoom in so you can get a nice close look on what's happening. The first thing that I'm gonna do is take a fluffy brush. This one's by Morphe, it's the M411. And I'm going, if I can get the palette open, and I'm just going to take just this shade just here in the palette, and I'm gonna fluff that through my crease. So if any of you guys have watched the Viseart video that I put up, you'd know that I'm was really happy with the palette, and I've continued to use it over and over since purchasing it. And honestly, I am obsessed with these eyeshadows. They are some of the best I think I've ever worked with. They just blend so well. Like, you never have a hard time. You could have the crappiest tools, and honestly, I don't think it would matter, because these shadows are just so blendable. They're so beautiful. I don't know, I'm just really obsessed with them. I think that whether you're a beginner or an expert, you would love these shadows because they're super easy to work with. So that was just a bit of a transition shade. It's pretty close to my own skin tone, so you don't really see much, which is fine. Now I'm just gonna move across again on the same brush and just go back over everything that I've done. So I'm just gonna further deepen that crease and keep building onto that transition. Let me know down below what you guys like to see as far as eyeshadow looks. Do you like warm tones? Are you sick of warm tones? Do you want to see some more cool tones? I have to admit, I hardly ever wear cool tones on my eyes. I'm more of a warm girl through and through, or like a pop of color, but mostly warm. So now that I'm really started to build that up, I'm gonna go in with the yellow in the palette. So I'm gonna take a smaller brush. I'm gonna take here, this is the 227 Luxe Soft Definer by Zoeva, and I'm gonna take the yellow shade in the palette, and I'm gonna take that a little lower, but I'm gonna work that into the crease. I'm just gonna go back into that original transition shade and just blend. Okay, now I'm jumping straight in. I'm just gonna take this same brush just because it has like a flatness to it, and I'm gonna take this shade just here, and I'm gonna put this all over my lid. Just keeping it low so that I'm not overlapping on the transition shade. And I really want to get that in the inner corner as well. This one here is one by Sigma. This is the Sigma E25. So this one is a blending brush as well, but shorter bristles. And now I'm going in with the darker orange. And I'm just going to take that in, starting in the outer corner, just kind of patting that on, and then working that up into the crease and blending it across. I'm just going to do that once more just to get a little bit more depth. Now this time I'm going to take a clean blending brush. This one is by Morphe. This is the E23, and I'm just going to blend everything together. Okay, now I'm taking an even smaller brush again. This is by Wayne Goss. This is the Wayne Goss 20 brush. And now I'm going to go in with the red shade in the palette. And I'm going to tap off the excess. Now this shade I'm just keeping in the outer corner. And I'm keeping it quite low to the lash line as well. And I'm kind of just going in nice little circular motions here. I love this shade. I'm only keeping this one just in the very outer corner. I'm not taking it through the crease. I'm just keeping it on this outer edge. And now I'm going to go back in with the brush that I used for the super bright orange, and I'm just going to lightly blend everything just to keep it nice and seamless. You don't have to do this step, but I just want to add something a little more. I'm going to take this liquid lipstick by Smashbox. This is the Always On liquid lipstick in the shade Out Loud. So it's a really, really beautiful like burnt type of orange. And I've got this liner brush by Zoeva. This is the 317, so it's a very, very fine tip. And I am going to just take a little bit of this liquid lipstick onto the brush, just a very little bit, and I'm going to create just a tiny little line along the base of my lashes. Okay, I'm so happy with how that's looking. So what I'm gonna do now is, it's pretty much the look done. I'm just gonna quickly duck back into that deep red once more and just press that into the outer corners. Okay guys, so I'm so happy with how that's looking. What I'm gonna do now is just quickly jump off camera. I'm gonna apply some mascara, and then we will jump back on and finish off the lower lash line. Okay guys, so I've just gone in with a few coats of the L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara. Now if you were to put falsies on, it would amplify this look to a whole nother level, but I'm not the biggest fan of falsies. Well, I do like them, but I just have such natural long lashes that I really just don't see the point in wearing them. So all that's left to do now is lower lash line. So I've got this itty bitty pencil here. This is a 237 detail brush by Zoeva. And I'm just first gonna go straight in with that super orangey shade just here that we applied all over the lid, and I'm just gonna start running that underneath the lower lash line. And then I'm gonna take this super orangey shade on the same brush again, so this one just here, and I'm just gonna take that just into the very kind of outer part of the eye, bringing it about halfway across, not as far along as the first shade. I'm going to go back in with the Wayne Goss 20 brush, and I'm going to get that red shade, that deep dark red, and I'm just focusing that one in the very, very outer corner and just kind of connecting it with the outer corner on the top of the lid, keeping all the darkness just in the very outer part. Now, I haven't done this before, so fingers crossed it turns out okay, but I'm going to go back in with that liquid lipstick, and I'm actually going to apply this as a liner on my lower lash line. So to finish off the look, I'm going to pick up the KKW brightening powder in the shade 01, or in the shade, sorry, 1, on this little itty bitty brush. And I am just going to highlight underneath the brow bone. And I'm also going to do the inner corner. And I'm not going to put on any lower lash mascara. I'm just going to leave it nice and smoky. So I'm just going to zoom out and we'll do the lips, and the look is done. Okay, to finish off the look, I have, this is one of my favorite lip liners of all time. This is the Makeup Forever Aqua Lip in the shade 3C. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line my lips. And I'm also going to fill them in with this color. So that is the look complete, guys. I was going to do a gloss, but I'm really just liking the matte lips with the matte warm eyes. It's just, I don't know. I'm loving it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's tutorial using the Viseart Warm Neutrals palette. I definitely wanted to film another video for you guys using it because it has quickly become one of my new favorite palettes. Yeah, so I hope you once again enjoyed watching today's video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. It means so much to me. And yeah, I'm gonna be seeing you guys in my next video. Bye.